Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. This is a very brief video. I've shown it before, but it's been a few years of what you need to have a high pressure fuel system, electronic fuel pump fuel system in a Squarebody 73 to 86. If you have an 87, you already have this. You're ready to go. Basically, I am using a Vortec, a 99 Vortec 7.4 liter 454, and it has no provisions for a mechanical fuel pump, same as an LS engine. So this is the same if you're doing an LS swap, or if you just want an electronic pump in the tank and you don't want to have a bunch of monkey bullshit outside the tank. In 1987 and on to 91, if you have a K5 or a Suburban or a crew cab, these trucks had throttle body fuel injection, which means they're set up. This is the factory sender for a carb truck. This is the factory sender for an EFI truck. I'm using a TBI pump here because I'm using a carb, so I don't need super high pressure. But you can put your Chemso right here. Chemso 340, Evil Energy 340, Walbro, Hellcat pump, whatever you feel like you need can go right in here and hook up, same as anything else. So on the outside, what you're going to have to do, because we're all using AN lines, is you're going to have to cut these ends off, these two. This is an EVAP, you can ignore that or hook it up if you want. Your purple wire is for your gauge, your gray wire is for power, your black wire is for ground. You can put another connector on here or figure out how to use this barrel one, whatever you want to do. But you need to come in and cut these off, and you need to have a 5/16 and a 3/8 AN compression fitting adapter. These are from Evil Energy. They're a channel sponsor. If you use code TDE10, you get 10% off. But you can get them for wherever you want. Basically, these have like a little brass compression deal in them, and they tighten down on the line and grip it so that nothing can come off. See that in there, right? So that'll crush a little bit. Hold on to the line tight, and then you have an AN out here where you need it, AN6. For me, on both of these, I did AN6. So real quick, I'm going to cut these off, put your fittings on. I'll be right back. Out of necessity, these are machined super precisely, so you're going to have to clean the end up however you cut it. Drop your ferrule in there, and then pull this up until you can thread it on. Good grief. There we go. Like I said, very precise. Alright. So then we want to push down as far as we can. Thread that up. And you're going to want to crank her down. That's not, I don't have any wrenches here, but you don't want to tighten that against itself before you go much further. Do the same with the other side. Let the crap blow all over your yard. Probably don't do that. You're probably more thoughtful than I am. Seems most people are. Alright, real quick, I'm going to take you over and show you in the tank. So for me, sorry about the wind. Hopefully it's not too bad. an 87 tank would have a bucket in there where I have a big pile of dirt and almost no gas, like a little cup, and that keeps a high pressure, high volume pump from sucking it dry when you like floor it and all the fuel goes to the back, or you go around a corner in your sweet rally truck. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bother switching. And Daryl, my C10, that actually might do that. It has an 87 tank. So you can run into fuel starvation problems, or you can get away with it. If you're running EFI, I would highly recommend, especially if you're trying to run like a Hellcat pump and a turbo, I would recommend that you switch the tank too. So I'm going to button all this up and show you guys the finished good. Be right back. So your finished result, move these hoses, it'll probably leave there for all time, winds up looking something like this. These won't come off, they won't leak. Definitely recommend getting your hoses hooked up before you have your bed on, or before you lift your tank up, whichever way you're doing it. But and then I bought the cheapest open box sender, and it didn't come with a lock ring, so I gotta go get one and clean that crap off and put some gas in it. But that's it. That is high pressure EFI style sender in your square body, and you can do it on either side tank. Doesn't matter, there's a sender for each side tank. So that's it. Hope it helps. Let me know down below. See you next time. Thanks for watching.